This is the weekly horoscope for Aries for the week of January 23rd, 2023. Hello, my Rams. Hope you guys can hear me better. So comment if you can. I've been playing around with the volume, blah, blah, blah. Show your love and support to your girl, Marie. Help her grow and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Uranus goes direct on Sunday, January 22nd. Tonight is the new moon energy, so I may not have like a lot of people on here. So make sure to subscribe. So my fabulous Rams, the sun is squaring the ascendant in the 1st and the 11th house. You can be reevaluating your relationships. Fighting with people on the internet is not worth it. You may not be getting along with a group or organization, or you could be fighting with an ex and the ex's family, or just the ex. You can be fighting with the family or your family. You're really dealing with your insecurities. I feel for some of you, you keep going back and forth on certain risks that you want to take. And you can take it, and you'll find that when you step out of your comfort zone, that it will wield great power, or it will be a blessing. So, and you might see sparks and miracles happen like right after you do that. So it's up to you what you want to do with this energy. For others of you, I feel your insecurity can come across as you being dictatorial towards others and being controlling. You could also be jealous of other people in your life because things that you wanted to do or dreamt about doing or aspire to do, because you know how some of us, not all of us, we're kind of like shoulda, woulda, coulda people. You know, I wish I could have done that. I wish I could have done this, but you never did. It's like that kind of situation. And then you can see that other people are kind of like going off and doing like the things that you wanted to do. And know that you can still do them at any age, okay? Tuesday, this can be a popular energy time for you. All eyes are on you. Business can be picking up, or you can have an opportunity to make new friends. There is a potential the energies this week signify making important contacts that help you advance your career. Some influential people may change your life for the better. Business tends to show an increase in sales. It is also a productive time for your romance. First encounters, you may have financial success from investments. Your relationships with your superiors should improve, and there may be an opening for advancements or promotions. It is an excellent time for a raise, as your employer is likely to be in a good mood, so you could talk about it. You can be impatient with authority. Your focus and concentration may be difficult to maintain. It is a good time for a vacation. You need to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off, because everything has its place and time, you know? So you could be at the wrong place at the wrong time. So just be aware of that. Or again, everything has its place and time. So, you know, if you're at work, be professional on Tuesday as well, okay? I feel, watch your speech. You're very much to offend somebody at this time, it seems like, with this energy. Then on Wednesday, significant turning points can be happening in some of you guys' life. Your value for your freedom is increased now, and you assert your independence a lot more, and you have little to no patience for others. Your sense of identity is changing, and you'll potentially cause problems in your relationships. You may have access to important people who can promote your interests, help further your ambitions. Friendships and social life are mixed with power and excitement. Business can be picking up, and it can be exciting and profitable opportunities coming your way. You may feel like retiring. You can be more about your freedom, especially those of you who are 50 and older. So you could be like getting rid of like different organizations, groups that you were involved in at this time. For some of you, you may even stop joining your gym membership just because it just is making you feel like, you know, you're bored and you want something different at this time, or you just want to take a break from it and be more about your time and kind of do what you want to do during this time period. You enjoy peaceful and calm surroundings. You can be in hermit mode for others of you. Also, this could be an overwhelming time for you, because you could be, for some of you, too much information coming at you at the same time, so there's a lot of confusion, or you could feel overwhelmed by certain situations because, again, too much information coming at some of you. And this is because you have like planets in Taurus. Pisces on the not Pisces, there's the moon in Pisces on the 26th at 9:32 Venus in Pisces on the 26th at 9:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's 2:32 p.m. in Australia, India, and China, in Africa, and in like Israel and all those places. So this is going to be in your 12th house of subconscious. This could be a time of sacred love, or you can have an emotional affair happening. So it depends what's going on in your chart. For some of you, this is going to be an emotional affair with like a Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, or Aquarius you could be crushing on for some of you, or obsessed with, because you're scared to approach this person. You're very territorial when it comes to new people in your life. So you're not so quick to make friends. You're not so quick to allow others in your circle of friends. And you can also be testing certain relationships at this time and listening a little bit more carefully than usual onto what they have to say as well. So you will be keeping receipts and taking notes at this time. Others of you, I feel like you need to be careful here, because you may see what you want to see in regards to love relationships. This could be a great time for social events, festivities. Maybe this, for some of you, be careful with social events, parties that you may go to, for those of you who are like 30 and younger, because you can have an embarrassing, or it could be like social awkwardness happening here as well. So be careful with this energy. You can be overdoing it with the sentimentality. Be careful with putting your partner on a pedestal, or like be careful like with your actions, because you could be seen under a microscope. So be careful with like, if you do like the heavy petting and stuff like that in public, I would be careful with that, okay? Because other people could be like really judging you at this time. On Friday, Zeus in your 7th house at this time, you have to. Okay, talk is super cheap at this time, so don't believe everything that you hear and what everybody is telling you. You're super gullible with this energy. You're super generous as well, so be careful with giving. Your giving nature is going to come out more. You love to nurture nurture your relationships. Not the best time for speculations or investments. You may not get anything in return. Love is often not returned at this time on Friday. Difficult for you to bring ideas to practical reality. Others of you may not be getting along with your partner, or possible a breakup can happen because this person is not making you feel secure in the relationship, or so you can be blowing up at this time. Your love life may not be very satisfying. Lovers are not who they appear to be. Investments go astray. Avoid gambling or speculations. You can be very gullible, so somebody's going to scam you out of your money on Friday. It is the King of Cups. So I feel like for some of you here, you can be a stickler for the rules during this time period. You can be very organized with this energy. And then for others of you, you're more of a traditionalist in your way of thinking. You could also be a little bit more secretive and not very open about your feelings at this time, because you don't want to be. You don't like being vulnerable with other people, and you're just kind of more of an observer in your life. The Hermit card, you can be spending more time to yourself during this time period. So again, this could be like working home. I feel like also you could be in silent mode and not really saying much to other people. The Knight of Wands, new beginnings, new people coming into your life this week with this energy. The Two of Swords, I feel that this is a time for introspection and a time to just kind of be more to yourself. But at the same time, this could come across like more like an anxiety attack for some of you, and you could be really going through it emotionally. The Knight of Cups, you may have options with love. This could be like attracting new and younger people around you during this time period as well with this energy. I feel like for some of you, certain people in your life or you could be trying to figure out someone, okay? Someone new is coming into your life, and you could be trying to figure them out, or they're trying to figure you out at this time and trying to get to know you. So you two could be butting heads at this time and not getting along with each other, because you two are kind of like testing the waters and seeing what's going on with each other. I feel like this could be a potential love relationship where it's kind of like hot and cold with this person. So I feel like it's going to be an interesting dynamic, you know? So it's not like you're starting off on the wrong foot. I just feel like you two are kind of like, you know, you want a relationship, but at the same time, you're kind of like, I don't know, you know? Yeah, it's something like that. So that's what I feel like is going on. So I feel like at first you're going to be hot and cold to this new person, but then you two will warm up to each other really quick. The Justice card, something heavy on your mind. Like I feel like it's going to be like one of you say, you know, why you play so much games all the time? And then the other person going to be like, I don't play games, blah, 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 blah. You know, like because you two are like always snipping and snapping at each other, you know, kind of situation. But I think that's just like you guys is like Love call is to banter back and forth while everybody else is like, oh my God, you two fight like an old married couple, you know, kind of situation. The Justice card talks about court for some of you. For others of you, something heavy on your mind. For others of you, you may have to make quick decisions or you're manifesting something in your life. This is a time for destiny. So destiny and karma, because the Lilith moon is also conjunct with Volcanus, which is in your 5th house. So this could be the focus on love relationships at this time, or this could be your social media and, you know, people, you know, this could be a time of growth for you in regards to career. So there could be a lot of changes going on in regards to career during this time period. I feel like you're trying to manifest somebody in your life. So this could be like a tug of war between you two at this time, okay? The Queen of Cups, I see you reconnecting with someone from your past. With this energy, a great time to mingle if you're single, of course. Mercury is direct now. Uranus is direct now. So yeah, beautiful time to do that. Okay, I feel like this is a great time for contracts, negotiations, or litigations to go your way with this energy, or court can be going your way at this time as well. I feel like, you know, for some of you, this was like really like a determining point between like jail or something like that. And at this time, you could feel safe and secure in whatever decision comes up with this energy. So know that I feel like it's going to be like a positive decision happening for you. The 6 of Coins, I feel for some of you here that you are renegotiating certain agendas that you made with other people at this time, renegotiating contracts. You're not so quick to jump into anything new. I feel like you're trying to be more about like what is fair at this time when it comes to your giving energy and what you're willing to do at this time. So this could be like other people wanting you to take care of their children, but you're not trying to obligate or be the nanny to somebody else's kids, okay? So you can be like renegotiating that situation for you, so you don't feel overwhelmed with dealing with somebody else's children. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation. Luck is on your side. Pretty much good news coming up for you during this time period as well. So I feel like this is a positive energy time for you. The 8 of Cups, a lot of cards here with the cup cards. I feel like for some of you, this is an adventure in love. I feel like love is around the corner at this time. For some of you, this could be an exciting time to get your flirt on with this energy as well. So you can have a good time with that. Try to go more with the flow with all the cup cards happening. For others of you, this could be an engagement, or this could be taking your relationship to the next level. I do see an emphasis on reconnecting with someone from your past at this time. I feel like this is new beginnings coming up, and you're like letting go of the past at this time, and you're moving on, and you're feeling really good and confident about yourself during this time period. So for some of you, if you were mourning a relationship like this month and last month, this could be a time where you're like moving on. For some of you, this could be a great time for spiritual writing, channeling. You do have a deep love for a new person that is going to come into your life. For some of you, you're using this time period to work on yourself and focus on you with this energy. The 10 of Wands, taking on other people's responsibilities during this time period. This could be busy with your routine, which could be creatively blocking some of you at this time as well. So be careful with this. The King of Coins, I feel with this energy here, as I connect with this card, I feel like there is somebody around you that could be very opinionated at this time with this energy, okay, and kind of looks down at you is what I'm feeling. So you could be challenged by other people. For others of you, this could be your partner. Your partner could be working more hours this week as well, or they could be traveling for work during this time, so they may not be at your disposal with this energy, and they could be off doing their own thing. I feel like for others of you, love could be complicated because one person is like willing, you know, this person may not be willing, ready to commit, and just trying to figure out like how and where do you stand in their life, okay? But they're attracted to you, but at the same time, you know, they don't want to commit, so they want to date. So let them date, because they're going to change their mind eventually. Okay, I feel like they're coming out of a broken relationship or some kind of relationship. It's a complicated relationship, you know, but things will change. I feel like this is a great time for on-the-job training, reconnecting with people from your past. I feel like for some of you, this is soulmate coming in because, you know, Juno's conjunct with Jupiter at this time. Lilith moon is all over the place in Leo, so that's a beautiful time for love. The 7 of Wands, certain things in your life can be a bit of a process during this time period. I feel like you have an easier time converting other people into your way of thinking. It may be a long while before you get your sorry from other people. okay? But you will win, but it'll be a long time coming. I feel like certain things can be a process, so court can be a bit of a process, but you'll get your way eventually, long time coming. The High Priestess card, somebody is obsessed with you or crushing on you at this time. Trust your intuition during this time period as well. You can be at the right place at the right time. Be careful with dealing with manipulative people in your life. The Four of Coins, I feel with this energy here that you're more about your stability and your sanity, so you're not trying to intrigue the drama in your life. The Empress card, I feel with this energy here that for some of you, the focus on the women in your life. The women in your life could be beneficial for you. They could be taking care of you or letting you stay with them for a while as well with this energy. For others of you, I see this being a time of traditional dating during this time period as well. Now, this is a very competitive energy time. Don't rest on pretty just because things are working out for you. I see you happy on a financial level and emotional level. Keep working hard for the things that you want, because you could be playing King of the Hill right now and you don't realize that other people want what you got and they're willing to work hard for it. So know that, okay? The Ace of Swords, I feel this is a beautiful time for prayers this week being answered, of course. I feel like your spirit guides are trying to talk to you, so pay attention to your dreams, because you can have prophetic dreams at this time. You can have words of wisdom that your spirit guides are trying to tell you and that you may want to share with the world. I do see this being a time of recognition and success coming up for you. Also, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. The Seven of Coins, again, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. So yes, you are going to get it, and you're going to receive clarity, and also you're manifesting it in your life. So know that it's going to happen, and that you're manifesting this situation that you want in your life. Also, whatever burden that you're carrying is worth carrying. Again, focus on courts and litigations at this time going your way, or this is a great time for contracts. I do see you in court during this time period, so know that you'll win, but it's going to be a long time coming. Okay, the Lovers card, great time for talks of future coming up. Does not have to be with love. It can be with career as well. So talks of future. I do see a soulmate coming around. It may not be this month. It could be the month of February, which is awesome because all the planets move into air. All the planets in Pisces in your 12th house move down into Aries. So this is going to be a beautiful time for that. I do see traditional dating coming up. So this could be a serious person coming into your life, very serious-minded person. And I do feel like, this is a great time to mingle if you're single. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. So I do see another source of income coming in for you during this time period as well. I do see business picking up, or this could be an inheritance or some kind of lump sum of money like an IRS check coming in for you this week as well. The Eight of Wands, I do see traveling coming up or receiving good news. I do feel like this is a time where you're walking away from a situation and creating your own reality. You're more about your happiness during this time period. And the Seven of Cups, receiving a lot of good news at this time. And I feel like, this is a time for a victory. This is a time where you're thinking of thoughts of future, and what you want for the future at this time. Love you, my Aries. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.